So zero reject IDIA, and this means that students cannot be excluded because of disability. There is no child left behind, and all school districts are obligated to accept the students no matter what disability or what disease, and they have to accommodate them and give them the appropriate accommodations.
Non-discriminatory evaluation is one of the six principles of IDA that requires schools to evaluate students fairly and determine if they have a disability or not, and if so, uh, what kind and to what extent. The students must be assessed with instruments that do not discriminate on race, culture, or disability. These tests have no cost at all, and they should be given in their primary language. And they should be valid by educational standards.
Education means that students with disabilities are entitled to attend public school and receive educational service at free of cost to the parents, and they cannot be discriminated against and must be accommodated.
Least restricted environment, also known as LRE, states that students with disabilities should attend a general education classroom just like students without disabilities, with appropriate support provided. The law states that students with special needs should not be kept in separate classrooms from students in general classrooms, away from their peers. For most students with disabilities, the LRE is in the general classroom for most of the day, and for some students, it's a combination of both special education classroom and a general education classroom. And for a few students with more complex needs, it's mostly all day in special education classroom setting.
Procedural due process describes the legal procedures that are in place in order to protect the rights of children, teachers, parents, and school districts. So in other words, if there's a disagreement concerning the student's eligibility for special education, their placement, or their services that they receive, there's a specific set of steps that have to be followed in order to resolve the problem. No changes can be made with the problem until there's been a formal hearing or a formal court that solves the issue. Basically, this whole process is called due process.
The principle of parent and student participation establishes the parents as an equal partner in all decisions. This principle states the parents and the students have the right to equal participation in all processes and have access to all planning and evaluation documentations and are actively involved in all meetings in regards to the student's placement. Also, this principle maintains that the parents have the right to refuse further evaluation of their child at any point.